It's always therapeutic to take the mickey out of the Germans. The trouble is, though, they've got something that we don't have. Discipline. And who's in charge of applying discipline in the British game? Ah. Here we are.
L, B, F, H, V, H, is it Y, L, R?
I feel a little bit sorry for referees. They're so unpopular. And they only really need to do one thing. If they want to be popular, just do one thing for us. Stop turning up at our football games.
F.
Here's a truly sweet moment when a newly hatched referee tries to walk for the first time. There was a tragedy later in the match when his mother was shot by huntsmen. People don't normally like referees, but if you've seen Bambi, you can't fail to love this one.
These days, players have so many ways of trying to fool the ref. Here a goal is disallowed, and then suddenly given again. The reason? The tried and tested method, the waterworks. Hold on, who's this? Is it Jurgen? Actually, when this happened at Old Trafford, Man United got a penalty and the keeper was sent off. And when this happened at Old Trafford, Man United got 14 penalties. Sometimes referees can only survive terrible decisions like this by doing one thing. At the last minute, they play their joker. You don't believe refs take sides? Well, look at this neat little 1-2 between the referee and one of the players. A handy assist for anyone who had the ref in their fantasy team.
Jones goes for the 1-2.
Mind you, it's lovely, isn't it, to see those training ground manoeuvres coming off.
And that's deflected off him as the clearance comes to him and straight into the back of the net.
Now this is the most unexpected tackle since Fatima Whitbread did a streak at the European Championships. There's now so little cash in the Romanian game that the refs no longer get bribed with whores. Instead, they get a kiss from a bloke in a hat and 3 seconds with a rented bunch of flowers. Oh yeah, and one of Colin Montgomery's on tank tops. But I digress. Let's see another ref or two get hit in the face. In case you're worrying, it was okay. The ball was not damaged. The whistle was recovered naturally 3 days later, although there was much amusement in the ref's house when every time he farted they thought Roger Whittaker was round there. You see, Paolo, that's the way to do it. Let the ball do the work. How many fingers am I holding up? 12? Yes, that's fine. You have to feel sorry for refs and linesmen, though. Many of them had ambitions to be professional footballers themselves, and may well have been, if it wasn't for the fact that they couldn't stand up. Mind you, that never stopped Paul Gascoigne. Go on, Gazza. Here's a linesman being knocked out. Actually, the impact of this blow was so hard that he suffered from permanent double vision and had to become a referee. Quick, I can see perfectly well. Put some vinegar in there. They can be bad-tempered buggers, though. This one doesn't want the match ball, doesn't want a pizza, and doesn't even want the linesman to tell him the one about the 3 nuns and the pop-up toaster. And refs need to be versatile. According to guidelines, a good ref should, if needs be able to remove his own appendix without interrupting the flow of the game. This one makes quite a good fist of it. I think he's in post-op now. Surgery is, however, always a complex manoeuvre, requiring the correct instruments. This fellow's fallen for the old mistake. Yes, he's attempted his own vasectomy with a masonry chisel. Ooh, mind his foot. This incident shows in an instant why football has so much trouble recruiting refs from the clown community. Now steady on though, this is just not good enough. 6 bottles thrown at the referee, and not one of them hits him. This referee's whistle doesn't even work. Well, you know what it's like when you're desperate for a pee.